Anderson, along with Allie, it's all yours.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Anthony is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Red Hot in at the 2. Taking a look at the Lakers. And after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. George against Davis. Shoots from 14. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You'd love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
And he drops the first. George hits them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
James outside. Pass to Red Hot. Davis with it. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
What a showing for MP in his first playoff campaign. Already made it to the conference finals as a rookie.
Right, and that shows you how big of an impact MP has had. Grant, the more playoff exposure he gets now, the better he'll be later in his... So it's the Clippers now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And the Lakers with possession here. And he's going for the lob.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Hartenstein. Westbrook with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Mann. Check by James. Mann misses.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Total. Now Leonard. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Red Hot into the lane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Pass to George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. Kept alive. Here's Red Hot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Knocked away. Now here's George. Defense right on him. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 so far. The drive by man. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis finds Westbrook. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Here's Leonard. Davis with the defensive effort. Here are the Lakers now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Red Hot. George defending. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Leonard. And it's good for 2.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Yeah, Paul George on the inside, comfortable knowing where he can get to, just tries to find a sliver of room in order to get that shot up.
Down low. Here's Anthony. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Hartenstein, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
To the inside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Timeout called. The Clippers taking a look at the Lakers. It took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for Anthony. Monk, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Augustine in for Russell Westbrook. Howard on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. The Clippers trail. Zubac passes to Powell. Shoots over Monk. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. From the inbound. And Powell with the stuff.
Hey.
Going to find shots and produce for his team. He is red hot. 18 points for him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Mann looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. The turnaround. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's red hot. Give him 20. And the shot falls short that time. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Batum. Banked it in off the glass.
Nicholas Batum.
59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's red hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Los Angeles,
First one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Zubac. He's covered by Augustine. Here's Mann. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. To the middle. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. Man misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's red hot. With 4 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
shooting for LA, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Marcus Morris out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mann in at the 1.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped 50 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the Lakers,
And he makes a first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers really having a tough go here. And here's Leonard. He's got 7. Kicks it to George. Takes a 13-footer. Howard grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's George. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Red Hot. And he's got 28 now. Here's Davis. They swipe it. Now here's George. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to man. Leonard outside. Over James. Shot by Leonard, no good. And the Lakers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And finished off by Westbrook.
It's funny when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
Here's Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall. The Lakers shooting about 58% so far in the second. Pass to Red Hot. A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, Howard with a block.
But Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Red Hot can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Driving in. Red Hot. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
"16 feet out. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Here's George. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's red hot in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 34% in this one. Back to man. George finds Leonard. George outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 11 points.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
Here's red hot, and there's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Leonard on the wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Blocked!
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's red hot. He's got 36 points. George with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Here's red hot. Here he goes. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Lopez, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Brook Lopez.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
To the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from James. He's got 12.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Here's man. He's guarded by Anthony. George for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Here's red hot. Going inside.
L.A. Paul George. At the line for the Lakers.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Monk comes in for James. And it's Augustine in for Westbrook. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Zubac. Back to man. Clock at 6. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Pretty cool that Paul George came to the game on the rocket ship because he's on another planet right now.
Here's red hot. He's got 40 now. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? George
with it, and Lopez picks him up. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he lobs it up.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Up top, George. Here's Zubac. And at last, they get one to fall. Zubac has got his first points of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Rejected by George.
Yeah, you can't toss up the weak stuff around Paul George. He sees it coming and uses his reach to get to it.
Man misses. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And the basket by Monk.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Batum. Now here's Kennard. Augustine with the rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The Clippers shooting around 35% for the game. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Olynyk's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for man. Pass to Batum. To the right side. Olynyk for 3. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Inside. Augustine. Blocked. Monk against Powell. Pass to Kennard. Back to Powell. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Powell's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Down low. Oh, connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. There's 1:17 left in the third. Back to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Olynyk. Red Hot pulls it in. Well, the Lakers shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Those bonus opportunities for Kelly Olynyk on the inside is a big pounding and getting second chance points.
Pass to Red Hot. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Zubac. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Batum. Now Kennard. Zubac with it. Olynyk passes to Powell. Doesn't go that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And
coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Powell in at the point. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington, Terrence Mann.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. And Olynyk lays it up and in.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Here's Red Hot to the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here are the Clippers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Out to
He's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 17-7 run. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, there are some ways to fire up your teammates. That right there is one of them, thanks to Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Red Hot. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Pass to Olynyk. Leonard with the ball. Powell outside. To the middle. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Red Hot, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Kennard. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Covington. 6 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. No good with a layup.
Los Angeles foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Here's Red Hot. Driving to the back. Another one falls. Amazing.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Leonard outside. Over Carter. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Lakers shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Red Hot. Leonard defending.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. He's checked by Carter. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
It was a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive scheme.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Carter.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Leonard left side. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by Lopez. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Red Hot. Yet another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Here's Red Hot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. A shot that time, not on target. Here's Red Hot. And the miss. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, playing in Los Angeles.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Hartenstein is out there with Marcus Morris, and it's man in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's red hot in at the shooting guard. Look at the Lakers. Well, they took game one. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Now here's Leonard. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Davis. Man gets the bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Red hot, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Driving in. Tries it from the top of the key. A shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Davis in the corner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Red hot the pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
I can't think of a better partner. Pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to manage.
James against Leonard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Man following the bucket by the Lakers. And there's the pass to Leonard. Over James. And the Clippers miss again.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here's red hot. Here's Davis. Out of hand on it. Now George. And there's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
There's red hot. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Man passes to Leonard. Passes it to Man. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's James. Trying to get open as Davis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You've got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Good D by LeBron.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Oh, that's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. George passes to Hartenstein. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Davis.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Inside, Anthony. That shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for George. Cranes the three-pointer. George has got 5 points so far.
And, boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard looking around. Got a piece of it. James with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's the Lakers on the break. No good from Red Hot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Just a man. He dishes it to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Paul George. Leonard against LeBron to the inside. Man, he nails it. And we're tied up. He's got 5.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Malik Monk, he's checked in for James. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Into the lane. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Powell. Good D by Lopez. The Lakers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Powell with the steal. Kicks to Olynyk. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the pass to Red Hot. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Powell against Howard. Powell kicks to Olynyk. Outside for Batum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
Here's Mann by Augustine. Mann can't hit. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Red Hot. He's got 10. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Powell. Going inside. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Shoots. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Brook Lopez is out there with Johnson. And there's Monk. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Red Hot in at the small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against the Clippers, put on a show. He contributed 61 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out and attack more. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Red Hot. Here he goes.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kennard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
As good as he is at creating his own shot, Kennard is also a solid distributor. Doesn't miss the open man when he spots him.
Oh, good from Red Hot. Clippers trail by 4. Powell with it. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Augustine. And that one drops for him.
They take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Johnson against Powell. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Lakers leading by 4. There's Red Hot. 17 points in the game. Driving the lane, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time. .112 left in the first half of the game. Zubac finds Olynyk. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Mann. Powell with it. Lets it go from deep. Oh, that's offensive interference. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers.
Nicholas Batum.
54 seconds left in the first half. There's Red Hot. 19 points in the game. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Pop. The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. That one is no good. And he nails the third. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Red Hot. Takes it inside.
Way to showcase the court. Westbrook. I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Here's Mann. He has 7. Powell with the bounce pass. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Powell from past the arc. That shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Mann in at the 1 spot. Let out the pass to Davis. George looking around. There's Red Hot. To the middle. Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
George against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Red Hot. Bryant's to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron, and the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 27, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Both free throws good from Red Hot. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Good D by LeBron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Driving to the basket.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Clippers trail by 16. Man passes to George. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
There's Red Hot. He's got 31. And he drives in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Red Hot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Hartenstein. There's the drive. And no good that time. Davis with some nice D. Down low. A solo fast break. Here's Man. And that's collected by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeBron can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Man. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 9.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
Here's Red Hot. 33 points for him. He takes it in, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. A shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Red Hot. He has 35. With the drive. Davis, the pass to Red Hot. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from Red Hot. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. Olynyk comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for...
You allow Howard to get in close. He's going to punch that ticket.
Clippers trail by 19. And here's George. He has 5. Now Olynyk. Back to Kennard. He kicks it to Powell. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Red Hot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Powell with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Red Hot. Zubac's defending.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Clippers trail by 19. Kennard with the ball. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Zubac. It's rebounded by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. He takes it in. That's tipped.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Red Hot the pass to Lopez. Misses from close range. Clippers trail by 17. Shot from 16. And Olynyk kicks to Powell. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a gifted passer. Olynyk used to play the point guard position. I mean, you can see it in his skill set.
Here's Red Hot. Olynyk is covering.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The Clippers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Powell. Over Monk. The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers leading by 16. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Red Hot. He's got 39. And the layup falls. Red Hot's got 16 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Powell. Passes it to Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Red Hot is out there with Johnson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Reeves in at the one.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Monk with a double team. Man passes to Zubac. Batum scanning the floor. The rebound by Red Hot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers, trailing by 17. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside for Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Red Hot into the lane.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Poked away. Here's man. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Olynyk. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's man. Monk defending. Man passes to Leonard. Here's Hartenstein. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Clippers trail by 19. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let out the pass to Johnson.
And Johnson, the former Arizona Wildcat, certainly has a bright future in this league. The combination of shooting, speed, and length he possesses is just exciting.
For Los Angeles, Stanley Johnson.
And that one falls for Johnson. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Monk. And both free throws good for Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. No good from 11 feet.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Tipped away. Johnson, the pass to Red. And Anthony gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Over James. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Lakers on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Driving the lane. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Stanley Johnson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George is checked in for Powell. Here's man. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's George for 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let out the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Here's Leonard. Kept alive.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Let out the pass to Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's George. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Anthony.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And Davis throws it down.
Brown gets up and out of the way. Unless you want to be on the post.
George with the ball. Now defended by Red Hot Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Clippers substitution.
Goes red hot. There's the drive to the middle. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Let out the pass to Davis. Here's red hot, defended by George. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Now Powell. Back to Leonard. On the wing, George. The pass to Hartenstein. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's red hot. The feed to Davis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play. And in the end, victory for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Red Hot.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down.